The Ghana International Trade Fair Centre in Accra, once a proud monument of post-independence ambition, is currently undergoing a sweeping transformation that promises to redefine Ghana's place in global trade, investment, and convention tourism. From its early years as the heartbeat of Ghana's commerce exhibitions to its ongoing reconstruction into a state-of-the-art mixed-use business and convention hub, the project represents one of the most visionary infrastructure developments in West Africa. Today, the trade fair reconstruction has moved beyond mere plans. It stands as a tangible expression of Ghana's economic modernization strategy, blending heritage with innovation. This redevelopment project is not just about replacing old structures. It is about reimagining Ghana's economic future, creating a hub for business networking, exhibitions, conferences, and leisure, while driving tourism, jobs, and investment opportunities. The Ghana International Trade Fair Centre redevelopment is a flagship initiative under the former NPP government's broader vision to reposition Accra as a competitive destination for international conferences and exhibitions. Spanning approximately 150 acres, the site is being transformed into a modern, multi-purpose trade and convention city designed to rival the world's leading exhibition complexes. The redevelopment includes a 20,000-seat capacity convention centre, premium hotels, retail spaces, commercial offices, logistics areas, technology parks, and green recreational zones. This project is part of Ghana's long-term infrastructure transformation plan, a bold effort to make the country the preferred hub for business, trade, and continental cooperation under the African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA. When completed, the new Trade Fair Centre will symbolise Ghana's readiness for a new era of economic diplomacy and continental trade integration. It will provide the necessary infrastructure for large-scale exhibitions, international summits, product launches, cultural festivals, and entertainment events, all in a single interconnected environment. For a nation at the crossroads of Africa's transformation, this is more than construction. It is a renewal of vision. The Ghana Trade Fair Centre has deep historical roots. Commissioned in the 1960s by Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, it was built as a platform for Ghana to engage the world, a site where African products met global investors. Over the years, it became the stage for trade fairs, exhibitions, and public events that shaped Ghana's identity as an emerging industrial hub. However, decades of wear, underinvestment, and changing economic demands rendered the old site inadequate for modern international exhibitions. Its structures, once iconic, had become outdated, prompting the call for a comprehensive redevelopment. This decision marked a turning point. The NPP government, through the Ghana Trade Fair Company Limited, GTFCL, began the process of designing a world-class facility that would meet international standards and support Ghana's growing ambition to be a leader in trade, tourism, and innovation across Africa. The new Ghana International Trade Fair redevelopment project was formally approved with a master plan designed by globally recognized urban planners and architects. The plan outlined a complete transformation of the site into a mixed-use economic enclave with multiple integrated functions. At the heart of this design lies the 20,000 capacity convention and exhibition centre, envisioned as one of the largest and most advanced facilities in Africa. It will feature modular conference halls, flexible exhibition spaces, VIP lounges, banquet facilities, media centres, and digital connectivity for global broadcasts. Around the convention centre will rise clusters of commercial and recreational structures, including a 5-star hotel complex, shopping arcades, office towers, data centres, innovation hubs, and restaurants, all connected by pedestrian-friendly boulevards and landscaped green spaces. The project incorporates sustainable design principles, focusing on energy efficiency, smart waste management, solar integration, and water recycling systems. These features align with Ghana's climate resilience and sustainability objectives, ensuring the Trade Fair Centre becomes not only a commercial landmark, but also an environmentally responsible urban model. Government approval of the redevelopment was followed by groundbreaking and site preparation phases that paved the way for construction to begin. Initial works involved demolishing old structures, clearing obsolete exhibition halls, and laying new utility lines. Subsequent phases introduced new road networks, drainage systems, and service corridors to support the ambitious scale of the redevelopment. By 2023, major construction activities had intensified, with significant progress made on the foundations of the main convention arena and adjacent structures. Former Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia visited the site in late 2024 to inspect progress. He praised the engineering quality, design innovation, and the project's potential to create jobs and attract global investors. His visit reaffirmed the then government's commitment to ensuring the project's timely completion and alignment with the national development agenda. With the return of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the National Democratic Congress, NDC, to power, the Trade Fair Redevelopment Project has entered a new and decisive phase, firmly anchored within the administration's Big Push industrial agenda and 24-hour economy framework. This massive reconstruction, already one of Ghana's most ambitious infrastructure ventures, has been restructured to align with the Mahama government's commitment to accelerated job creation, industrial growth, tourism development, and export diversification. As Ghana turns a new political page, the redevelopment of the Trade Fair Centre in LR Accra is being repositioned not only as an architectural landmark, but as a national productivity engine that will operate 24 hours a day, fueling trade, innovation, and employment opportunities around the clock. The Ghana International Trade Fair Centre has always carried deep symbolic weight. Conceived during the presidency of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, it was built to project Ghana's industrial strength and economic self-reliance. For decades, it hosted fairs, exhibitions, and cultural events that connected Ghanaian producers to global markets. But by the mid-2000s, decades of underinvestment, aging infrastructure, and changing trade patterns had rendered the facility obsolete. The need for renewal became urgent, and plans for reconstruction began under the previous administration. When the Mahama-led NDC government returned to office in 2025, it inherited a project at an advanced but uneven stage. The new administration immediately reaffirmed its commitment to completing and expanding the redevelopment, not just as a convention centre, but as a pillar of the Big Push industrial transformation programme. President Mahama emphasised that the Trade Fair project would serve as a catalyst for Ghana's new 24-hour economy, designed to generate employment, attract investment, and drive exports through continuous business operations and innovation-driven productivity. Under the Big Push, government has prioritised massive infrastructure expansion as the foundation for national development. The Trade Fair redevelopment fits squarely into this vision, combining trade, tourism, and technology in one integrated urban ecosystem. Through the Big Push, the Mahama government aims to unlock billions of cedis in public and private investment for roads, energy, housing, and industrial complexes. The Trade Fair project is among the flagship developments expected to define this transformation. The government's revised framework introduces 3 new objectives for the Trade Fair Centre: accelerated completion, fast-tracking all pending works to meet operational readiness by 2026. Expanded mixed-use model, incorporating additional hotel, hospitality, and logistics facilities to support 24-hour business activities. National integration, connecting the trade fair to other Big Push projects, including the Marine Drive beachfront development, the AfCFTA hub, the Eastern Corridor roads, and the Kotoka International Airport enclave, forming a seamless economic network across Accra. President Mahama's 24-hour economy policy seeks to transform Ghana's economy into a continuous productivity model, where businesses, industries, and service sectors operate efficiently beyond traditional working hours. The reconstructed Trade Fair Centre embodies this policy in action. Once completed, it will operate as a round-the-clock trade and convention hub, hosting exhibitions, business conferences, logistics operations, cultural events, and digital service activities all day, all night. To support this, the new design incorporates smart energy systems, automated lighting, digital monitoring, and integrated security to ensure seamless operations regardless of the hour. The 24-hour model also enables the hospitality sector, including hotels, restaurants, and event services, to create shift-based employment opportunities, providing thousands of Ghanaians with decent jobs under flexible schedules. This vision makes the Trade Fair Centre not just an infrastructure project, but a living symbol of the 24-hour economy in motion. The redeveloped Ghana International Trade Fair Centre covers over 150 acres and features one of the largest convention and exhibition facilities in West Africa. At its heart stands the 20,000-seat multi-purpose convention arena, designed to accommodate global events, concerts, trade expos, and high-level summits. The design integrates Ghanaian artistic motifs with modern architecture, blending culture and technology in a space that will define Accra's skyline for generations. The Mahama government's updated redevelopment plan adds new features: a 24-hour commercial boulevard with retail outlets, banks, and eateries designed for continuous service, a technology innovation park supporting startups, software developers, and digital entrepreneurs, a hospitality and entertainment district with hotels, restaurants, and leisure spaces linked to the Marine Drive tourism zone, a Made in Ghana industrial showcase pavilion dedicated to promoting local manufacturing and agro-processing products to international buyers, green transit systems and solar-powered street lighting to minimize carbon emissions. Together, these features will transform the site into a miniature economic city operating within the principles of sustainability, productivity, and inclusivity, perfectly reflecting the 24-hour economy model. One of the early challenges of the redevelopment project under the previous government was inconsistent funding. Under the new NDC administration, the financing structure has been reviewed and aligned with the BIGPUSH financing mechanism, a model that combines government capital expenditure with private sector partnerships and concessional funding from development finance institutions. President Mahama's government has placed the Trade Fair Centre among the priority national assets under its Public Infrastructure Acceleration Programme, PIAP, ensuring steady financial flows and transparent contract management. Additionally, international investors from the United Arab Emirates, South Korea, and the United Kingdom have expressed renewed interest in the project's hospitality and retail components. The government's commitment to maintaining a favourable business environment, coupled with the 24-hour economic model, makes the project an attractive long-term investment. Construction progress under the new government has gained renewed energy. Following a detailed technical audit in early 2025, the Ministry of Trade and Industry, in collaboration with the Ghana Trade Fair Company Limited, restructured the implementation phases to ensure efficiency and accountability. Structural works on the main convention centre are now nearing completion, with roofing, facade installations, and interior fittings scheduled through 2025. Auxiliary works, including new internal road networks, fibre optic connections, and water systems, are progressing steadily. The Mahama administration has also directed that priority be given to local contractors, artisans, and suppliers, ensuring that the reconstruction drives domestic capacity development while keeping jobs within the Ghanaian economy. Upon completion, the Trade Fair Centre will include multiple entrances, dedicated parking for over 3,000 vehicles, and smart traffic systems linked to the Accra Coastal Road Expansion project. According to project managers, the 20,000 capacity convention centre, the centrepiece of the redevelopment, is targeted for completion by December 2025. This timeline coincides with Ghana's growing role in hosting major international conferences and trade events linked to AfCFTA and other global initiatives. The Ghana Trade Fair Centre redevelopment is structured as a public-private partnership, PPP, to ensure sustainability, efficiency, and financial viability. Under this model, the government provides policy support and land, while private sector investors fund and manage construction, operations, and long-term maintenance. This approach reflects Ghana's broader economic strategy, leveraging private capital to drive public infrastructure while maintaining national oversight and ownership. It also reduces the financial burden on the state while accelerating project delivery. The investment model has attracted interest from both domestic and international partners, including property developers, hospitality brands, and event management firms. This collaboration ensures that the final product will meet global standards and function as a competitive destination for international trade fairs, conventions, and corporate events. The economic potential of the new Trade Fair Centre is vast. Once operational, it will generate thousands of direct and indirect jobs, from construction workers and engineers to event managers, hospitality staff, and vendors. The hospitality industry, in particular, stands to benefit immensely from the influx of visitors for conventions and trade shows. Furthermore, the project will catalyse development across the Leh-Teshi corridor, spurring real estate growth, road upgrades, and ancillary businesses. Hotels, restaurants, transportation services, and retail outlets will emerge to serve visitors, creating a new ecosystem of economic activity in the area. Beyond immediate job creation, the Trade Fair Centre is expected to boost Ghana's GDP by enhancing trade efficiency and tourism inflows. The facility will provide the infrastructure needed to host large-scale trade expos, attract foreign investors, and showcase Ghanaian products to the world. With AfCFTA headquartered in Accra, Ghana is strategically positioned to become the meeting point for continental trade negotiations and exhibitions. The new Trade Fair Centre will play a pivotal role in this by offering modern spaces for trade forums, innovation expos, and cultural diplomacy. The architectural design of the new Trade Fair Centre integrates modern technology with Ghanaian cultural aesthetics. The sweeping curves and open facades of the convention arena are inspired by the nation's artistic heritage, while the interiors are equipped with digital systems for lighting, sound, and climate control. The facility will include tiered seating for 20,000 participants, flexible halls capable of hosting multiple events simultaneously, and advanced broadcast infrastructure for international media coverage. Attention has been given to sustainability. Solar panels will supplement power supply, rainwater harvesting will support irrigation and sanitation, and energy-efficient systems will reduce environmental impact. The site will also feature green zones and pedestrian paths to enhance the visitor experience. In addition, the master plan includes provisions for high-end office towers, business incubation centres, and startup zones aimed at fostering innovation and entrepreneurship. These spaces will attract investors, technology companies, and research institutions seeking a vibrant ecosystem for collaboration. The Ghana International Trade Fair Centre's redevelopment aligns perfectly with Ghana's national vision to diversify the economy and promote non-traditional exports. As part of the government's economic transformation agenda, the project supports key policy areas including industrialization, tourism, and urban regeneration. It complements other major infrastructure projects such as the Kotoka International Airport expansion, the Marine Drive beachfront redevelopment, and the ongoing urban renewal of Accra's Eastern Corridor. Together, these projects are shaping a modern metropolitan landscape capable of attracting global attention. The Trade Fair project also reinforces Ghana's ambition to become a leading MICE destination in Africa, a continent that continues to grow as a hub for business tourism. By providing a world-class venue for international meetings and exhibitions, Ghana will position itself alongside destinations like Kigali, Nairobi, and Cape Town in attracting major global events. Over the years, Ghana's trade exhibitions have played a crucial role in connecting local producers to international buyers. However, limitations in infrastructure often constrain these interactions. The new Trade Fair Centre directly addresses this gap, offering scalable spaces for industry showcases, product demonstrations, and networking sessions. It will also serve as a platform for promoting the Made in Ghana agenda, giving small and medium enterprises, SMEs, the exposure they need to reach larger markets. From textiles and agribusiness to technology and creative arts, Ghanaian entrepreneurs will now have a venue befitting their ambitions. In addition, the new facility is expected to host regional summits, AfCFTA conferences, and international exhibitions, making it a vital node in Africa's trade network. The reconstruction of the Trade Fair Centre is more than a physical transformation. It represents a reawakening of Ghana's economic identity. It signals a return to Nkrumah's original vision of positioning Ghana as the gateway to Africa's industrial and trade expansion. This redevelopment connects past to future, honouring the legacy of the original fairgrounds while meeting the demands of a digital and interconnected global economy. It stands as proof of Ghana's resilience and capacity to reinvent itself through strategic investment and visionary leadership. The project's focus on innovation, sustainability, and inclusivity ensures that it will remain relevant for decades to come. Whether as a convention arena, exhibition venue, or cultural hub, the Trade Fair Centre is set to become one of Ghana's most defining symbols of progress. While enthusiasm for the project is high, it has not been without challenges. Like many large-scale infrastructure initiatives, the Trade Fair redevelopment has faced delays due to funding constraints, procurement complexities, and global economic disruptions. The COVID-19 pandemic, in particular, slowed down early progress as supply chains and construction schedules were disrupted. However, project stakeholders have since realigned timelines and secured additional partnerships to ensure continuity. Another challenge lies in balancing commercial interests with public accessibility. As the new complex introduces high-end facilities, maintaining affordability and inclusivity will be essential to ensure that small local businesses and artisans also benefit from the space. Despite these challenges, the Ghana Trade Fair Centre reconstruction continues to advance with confidence. Reports from the Ghana Trade Fair Company Limited and project contractors indicate that the project is on track, with the convention centre's structural works nearing completion. Utility installations, including electricity, water, and fibre connectivity, are being finalised, while landscaping and road construction within the site have entered advanced phases. The upcoming months will see the installation of interior fittings, roofing, and digital infrastructure. Once completed, the facility will be capable of hosting everything from international conventions and entertainment concerts to product expos and cultural festivals. Its location near major transport corridors ensures easy access from Kotoka International Airport and central Accra. The redevelopment has already begun to influence investor confidence in Ghana's infrastructure sector. Real estate developers, hotel brands, and business service providers are exploring partnerships to establish operations near the site. This ripple effect is gradually transforming the Lao enclave into a new commercial and leisure district, similar to how Airport City reshaped the northern part of Accra. The surrounding neighbourhoods are expected to experience an appreciation in land value, new road connections, and improved utilities as the trade fair redevelopment progresses. The project is also expected to strengthen Ghana's tourism brand by offering visitors a comprehensive experience, from trade and business to leisure and culture, within a single integrated location. Looking ahead, the Ghana International Trade Fair Centre redevelopment will play a strategic role in shaping the future of Accra and the broader Ghanaian economy. As global trade evolves toward regional value chains, Ghana's new trade and convention infrastructure will become indispensable to West Africa's growth story. By combining modern architecture, digital technology, and sustainable urban planning, the Trade Fair Centre will serve as a benchmark for similar projects across the continent. It will provide a physical and symbolic space where ideas, investments, and innovations converge. The government's continued commitment, coupled with private sector collaboration, positions the project for success. With the convention arena expected to be operational by 2025, Ghana is poised to host some of the most significant trade and investment events in its history. In conclusion, the reconstruction of the Ghana International Trade Fair Centre stands as one of the most transformative infrastructure initiatives in the nation's modern history. It encapsulates Ghana's aspirations for growth, global engagement, and industrial competitiveness. From its origins as a mid-20th century exhibition ground to its rebirth as a 21st century economic powerhouse, the Trade Fair Centre's journey mirrors Ghana's evolution, from a newly independent nation to a forward-looking regional leader. The new facility will not only redefine Accra's skyline, but also anchor Ghana's economic narrative in the decades to come. It represents the union of history and modernity, of vision and execution, and of ambition and achievement. As the cranes rise and the structures take shape, Ghana moves one step closer to fulfilling a dream that began over 6 decades ago, to be the heartbeat of African trade, innovation, and cooperation.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning all. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, though I'm doing things right. Summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be? No, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I
Mana